Give me reasons to doubt, try to keep me down, but I'll put the flame out, you can't get to me. Throw your sticks and your stones, go break all of my bones, you won't ache my soul, you can't.
Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Welcome to today's video, which is actually a collab with my wonderful friend Maria, who is an absolute angel and such a great person, so I was really excited to do this collab with her. We have teamed up to do a drugstore Valentine's Day glam sort of look. So check out her channel and make sure to subscribe and leave her a comment letting her know that I sent you. For my look, I decided to play with all drugstore products, all new products, so things from Covergirl, Maybelline, L'Oreal, all new things that you would have seen in my What's New at the Drugstore video. So I'm really excited to kind of get to play with everything on camera and show you how everything looks and works, and so it's kind of a follow-up to that video. And I really hope you like it. I am in the Valentine's Day mood. I am making Valentine's Day cookies later today. I have Valentine's Day nails going on. This is the ceramic glaze polish in the shade Strawberries and Milk, if you're wondering. And I am just raring to go. I have a couple other Valentine's Day looks in mind. So stay tuned to this channel, and I hope that you really enjoy this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. I love you, and I'll see you later. Bye! Okay, so we're going to start off with priming as always, and for this I'm using the new Covergirl TruBlend primer in dry skin. Then I'm going to follow it up with my foundation, and here I am using the brand new Maybelline Dream Velvet Foundation, and I have to say I really enjoyed this. I thought it was so beautiful. The finish is like immediately effective. You see like perfected skin and smoothed pores and everything like that. It just does a fantastic job. I have dry skin, so it works well on me. I'm not sure about oily skin, but I would imagine so. Next, I'm using concealer, and I'm going to use my trusty NYX Full Coverage Concealer for spots, and then the NYX HD Concealer for under the eyes. And I'm doing my basics, the normal under the eyes in the upside down triangle sort of shape, and then middle of my nose, forehead, and the top of my lip, just to bring everything together and make sure that all of my face is balanced and highlighted. And of course, I am blending all of that in with my favorite Morphe G1 brush. And then I'm going to go over to the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Contour Kit, and I'm going to take the like soft vanilla shade with a little bit of gold shimmer just to highlight under my eyes and set my eyelids. Then I'm going to go on to my L'Oreal Lumi Illuminator, and this one is in pink ice, I believe, and I am just going to highlight the tops of my cheekbones and the nose and right above my eyebrows, just to add a little bit of extra glow to this look, because the foundation is a matte finish, and I feel like Valentine's Day is all about the glow. Then I'm going to set the rest of my face with the Maybelline Fit Me Powder, and I am loving this powder because it gives a soft kind of luminosity to the skin. It's not dry, and it doesn't appear dry. Then I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Master Contour Kit, and I'm actually going to take the contour shade and use that as a bronzer. I really like the tone of this contour because it's very neutral. It's not too warm and it's not too cool, so people of my skin tone can really play with it. You can use it as a contour, or you can use it as a bronzer, and I think it makes an absolutely stunning bronzer. Back to the L'Oreal Contour Kit, I'm going to use the contour shade, which is a stunning, cool toned powder, and I'm going to use that to contour. And the thing I love about this palette is that the powders are very buildable. I like that they are not too pigmented because it's easy to use for someone who's maybe not used to contouring, and then it can really be built up to be super intense for someone who is more used to it. So for my contour routine, I do use 3 brushes, and that's just the way that I like to do it. As you can see, I use 2 on my face, 1 for the cheeks, 1 for the rest of the face, and then I use a smaller one for the nose. I am in need of recommendations for a good nose contour brush, so if you have any, leave them below. Next, I'm going to go back to that Maybelline Contour Kit, and I am going to highlight. The highlight in this kit is beautiful. It is a really gorgeous kind of vanilla champagne shade, but it has a really beautiful fine shimmer to it. It's not intense, but it really is
it's just gorgeous. I don't even know what to say about it. It's creamy, it's smooth, it applies really well, and it doesn't really highlight any problems in your skin. Then I'm going to go in with blush, and I'm going to use the Covergirl TruBlend blush in the shade Light Rose, and I'm using a stippling brush to apply this because I wanted it to be nice, hint of pink, but nothing too intense. Now for my favorite part of the look, I am going to go in with the Covergirl TruNaked palette in Roses, and I'm going to start with the shade Almond and just create a nice even base. Then I am going to take a fluffy crease brush and the shade Baby, which is like a light mauvey shade, and I'm going to define my crease and create that transition shade. Then I'm going to go in, once that everything is blended, with the shade Copper Rose, which, very strange name, but it is a beautiful, like, deep mauvey purple, and I'm using a MAC 217 to really create a beautiful kind of outer corner. And you'll see I'm trying to create a more almond shape with my eye, so I've elongated it a little bit, but then I am rounding off all the corners and dragging down the color onto the lower lash line so that it's all very cohesive and blended together. I don't want it to look choppy, I want it to look perfect. Then I'm going to take that same color and I'm going to place it onto the inner kind of third of my eye because I am doing a halo spotlight eye kind of thing. But I'm taking my time and I'm really building it up and creating the depth that I want without getting any kind of blown out color. I want it to be really smooth and blended, but also look really clean and neat. I've edited out quite a bit of the blending because I did blend for a long time, but I think that's really important to keep in mind. I went back and forth with different brushes and made sure to smooth out all of the lines in between. Now I'm going in with the shade Mousse, which is a really beautiful dark purple with a bit of glitter and kind of shimmer in it, and I am putting that into the crease and then buffing it out and then going back in with a more detailed brush to go right back in that crease and create even more depth. I really liked the difference of the more kind of defined outer crease to the inner halo eye, and I am taking that color down on the lower lash line as well. Then I'm going to take a flat brush and go into the shade Rose Gold and put that right into that halo part of the middle of my eye, so where I have no other shadow. And this was a really beautiful color, but I felt like it needed a little bit of a kick, so then I went in with the shade Champagne, which is a typical champagne shimmer, and placed that right on top. And then I'm just copying what I did on the top on the bottom. Next up, I am going in with my NYC Liquid Liner, and I am creating a decently sized wing. Nothing too crazy because I wanted it to not be the complete focal point of the look. So just a nice line along the lash line and then a small flick out at the corners. And I like this liner, it's super easy to work with. Then I'm going with mascara, and I'm going to use my L'Oreal Voluminous Original Mascara, which is one of my absolute favorites. And all that's left to finish off the look is lips. So I chose to use the Maybelline Vivid Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Nude Thrill, I believe. It's just a really pretty peachy nude. I find with these, they are a very nice creamy liquefied lipstick, but they do not give a very true matte finish. It's more of a soft matte, and I do find that it helps if you blot. I think blotting and kind of blending the product in with your lips and your finger helps quite a bit. And that's it. Once I let down my hair, it is all done. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this look, this super easy, super affordable drugstore Valentine's Day glam. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and check out Maria.
Give me reasons to doubt, try to keep me down, but I'll put the flame out, you can't get to me. Throw your sticks and your stones, go break all of my bones. You won't ache my soul, you can't get to me.
Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching.
There is no
video because I have compiled a few brand new items to Drugstore from some of my favorite